Yeah.
Now you have really way too much fucking money when you can just say, "Hey, I need some new blood today."
Yep. And there's a blood shortage apparently.
Yeah, for those who ain't got the money.
Right. Shoot.
Yeah, but these rock stars, man, are fucking, man, they're fucked up. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love rock and roll music, man, and I used to be a big Frank Zappa fan. But you know what he named his fucking kids?
Some weird
Weasel.
shit. Moonbeam. Oh yeah.
Weasel. Moon Unit.
Moon Unit.
And
fuck is that?
yeah, I mean, I would like to go to school. I mean, what you name? I'm Dweezil.
Huh.
You know he got his fucking ass kicked.
Yeah, he learned to fight real fast.
Shit, I often thought, man, you got the name. Who did you fuck? Pauly Shore? He used to go by that's a bad joke. He used to go by the name Weasel.
Nah. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, my bad. I was taking a hit. My bad.
Yeah, I just start doing jokes from this century. Good evening, everybody. This is Jokes, Sweet and Laughs. I am your Toke Master, Richard Older. While I'm sitting here spewing my nonsense for a little bit, I suggest you take out your piece, take a hit of it, smoke your joint, sip your beer, your wine, whatever you got going. Sit back and have a good time. We're here every Tuesday, 7 p.m. on the West Coast, 10 o'clock on the East, 9 o'clock on the Central. Every Tuesday, you should come and meet up with us and hang out. It's just a chance to take a break for an hour from all the madness, the craziness. I'm going to go into some uncharted territory for me. So the favor I am going to ask of those of you here in the Zoom, if you turn on your mics so that I can hear if this is funny, I would appreciate it, because I don't know if it's going to be funny. It might just come off as angry.
Yeah. Not that I've been known to have an angry rant, but yeah, we don't need to see your faces, but to hear your voices, it always helps energize the show. I know Richard Corp would also agree. Like the laughs just help energize the whole process. So I would appreciate it. So I've been thinking about all the madness. You know, sometimes you're just sitting on a balcony, enjoying the sea breeze, smoking a bowl, and you're just thinking, why can't the rest of life be this calm and wonderful? And I can tell you why. There's a lot of shitty people. We suck. We suck bad, real bad. Like just recently, the Supreme Court decided that women shouldn't have the right to make decisions about their body. That's bad. That's real bad. I think the women are going to start coming after us for vasectomies. And yeah, and I get it because life begins at ejaculation. It's true. Without it, there's no babies. But apparently the women are the problem. Somehow the ejaculation part is completely forgotten about. Maybe that's where we should go, what route we should go. If we're going to give people choices, maybe we should take them away from men. We're not smart people either. No, we're not. Clarence Thomas said that he also thinks they should look into like gay marriage. And I think that sucks because everyone has the right to be miserable. Let them get married. It's cool. If my sweeties listen to this, I don't feel that way about our marriage. We're going to be different. But I've been thinking about like this attack on gay marriage and generally just an attack on gay individuals in general. Like the sort of toxic masculinity, you know, towards like gay men especially is crazy. Like you can be talking to a dude and he says, "Oh, if that guy hits me, I'm gonna beat his ass." Why? Why are you gonna beat his ass? It's a compliment, right? Right? It's a compliment. You know why I say that? Because every dude who's hit on a chick and she's gotten mad, so I'm just trying to give her a compliment. Shut the fuck up. It's the same shit, right? You want a woman to kick your ass every time you ask her out? I don't think so. You want those stiletto heels up in your balls. That's going to fuck your day up. So I've been thinking about just the anger towards gay people and how crazy it is and how men just get so angry by it. And I think I know why. I think it's because almost every man knows that he is a couple cases of beer away from making a bad decision. That's what I think it is. I think they're angry. They're like, I might suck that dick. I might just be so drunk. You're like, just stick it in. You know, like, or they're going to be like, yeah, like, you know, 24 beers in, I might let a dude suck my dick. Like, dudes know that we do not discriminate. We have slept with some sea creatures, and I mean like little ones like octopus, which isn't nice because they're aliens. They're not from this planet. Don't fuck it. Leave the octopus alone. Especially because I think they're plotting to take us out. But that's a totally different rant. This particular one is, so I don't have that animosity. I have been hit on by a number of men. It's always been a compliment. I don't swing that way. Like that's not the peanut butter from my jam. But I don't take any offense. Like, I don't get angry. I don't feel like I need to whoop a man's ass because he hit on me. And I know why that is. Because one time, way back, just teleport yourself to 1995. Spice Girls are going crazy. Eric Clapton singing a song about his dead son. Things are just different. It's a very different time. And I had been doing a lot of meth, a lot, like way more than I could afford because I'm a friendly dude and people like me. And I was doing a bunch of drugs and I was dating this bisexual chick. And she's like, I don't understand why anybody would rule anybody out. And into this drug and days, haze, I was like, that's brilliant. You're cutting off half the population. That doesn't make any sense. What if you meet someone and you really like them? And I was hanging out with a dude and I threw caution to the wind. And I know why you cut out half of the population. Because it's not the peanut butter to your jam. As soon as dick touched lips, I was out. I was like, no. No. I was like a baby getting peed for the first time, just like, it's kind of letting it fall out of my mouth. I was like, no. Nope. See, I was that guy after 24 beers, was like, I'm going to make a bad decision. I did. And it's not for me. Not for me. Not the peanut butter to my jam. Not at all. So I don't get offended. If a guy hits on me, I know I'm not going to suck his dick. Nope. No. Like I don't eat brains. I don't eat bull testicles. There's a lot of things I'm not down for. And penis is one of them. Penis is not nope. I barely get along. I even barely get along with my own. Like we are an old married couple. Like I try to communicate with it and it just kind of ignores me. Like it gets along with the girl real well. They're good friends. But he doesn't like me. I know that because as you get older and you go and take a piss, you shake it off and you think you're done, but you're not. You're not done. Nope. After you zip up, your penis drops 3 or 4 more drops just to fuck with you. It is just a friend you cannot get rid of, just fucking poking at you. Right? And sometimes it just doesn't want to work. Like sometimes a turtle doesn't want to come out of its shell. Jesus Christ. It is a carnival of disaster. And I'm really glad that it's such good friends with my girl. Because it has a lot of opinions. Prior to her, if it didn't approve of the woman that I was hanging out with, he just didn't work. He's like, fuck you. I'm going back into hibernation. Tap me when you get better quality ladies around. Like, the fuck? Like, we haven't been laid in a while. Like, sometimes beggars can't be choosers. But, nope. Not my penis. It just fights with me. So I'm not a big fan of it. We are co-workers at a facility we can never quit. And it is something else, man. It is something else. So I'm glad my girl's good friends with him. It keeps everybody happy. I'm going to leave you off with one more embarrassing story, just because thinking about my failing dick just reminded me of this. So as I was getting older, I was with a nice lady who was nice enough to disrobe and participate in some physical shenanigans, and it's going pretty well. Then it gets time to getting really down to it, and so we're having sex, and that's not going so well. Like I can see her moving on with her day. Like he's thinking about tomorrow's meeting. She's thinking about what kind of salad am I getting for lunch. And so suddenly then I need to take a break because I'm old and I'm out of shape. And so I had to take a break. It was like halftime of a football game. And I say that because I was chewing on an orange square. I was pounding Gatorade. Like I ate a protein bar. I was getting ready for the second half because I didn't want to disappoint her. And she agrees because she was already there. She's like, I'm already here. Fuck it, might as well. I'm like, awesome, let's do this. And so got back into action. The Gatorade was pumping through my veins, and the protein bar was giving me the energy, and it was going great until it wasn't. Suddenly, I felt in the back of my hamstring a sharp pain, like a needle stabbing through the back of it. And so I started kind of just hobbling while I'm kind of humping and hobbling at the same time. And I'm like, oh, God. And she's like, what? And she's like, already? I'm like, no, that's not it. It's like, my fucking leg. And I rolled off of her, fell off the bed, and landed on the floor. And I was laying there, just writhing in pain. And she looks over and goes, what is wrong with you? And I was like, my leg, my fucking leg's cramping. And she looked back at me and said, well, I'm going to go finish this at home. And she left. And I respect the decision. I do. I respect it. Anyway, that is it for me. Thank you for listening. My name is Richard Older. You can find me at richardolder.com. Also, check out Tony's Tees at tonystees.com and the likemines420.com/shop. Helps keeps the lights on, and we appreciate it. I'm going to take my piece out now that I've been smoking, so now that I've been rambling for a while, I'm going to take a quick smoke break. So take a break with me, hit your piece, and get ready for our next entertainer after this break, Richard Corp.
We smoke that ganja. We smoke that ganja. We smoke that ganja. We keep on smoke. We smoke that ganja. We smoke that ganja. We smoke that ganja. We smoke that ganja. We keep on smoke. We smoke that ganja. We smoke that ganja. We smoke that ganja. We smoke that ganja. We keep on smoke. We smoke that ganja. We smoke that ganja. We smoke that ganja. We smoke that ganja. We keep on smoke. We smoke that ganja. We smoke that ganja. We smoke that ganja. We smoke that ganja. We keep on smoke. We smoke that ganja. We smoke that ganja. We smoke that ganja. We smoke that ganja.
Hey everybody,
We smoke that
welcome
ganja.
back to Joe Sweet Labs. I am in the process of packing another bowl. As I finished that one, so you gotta get the next one ready. And I'm excited to do that because I am excited for our next entertainer, my favorite time of the week. Put your hands together for Richard Corp and Corp time.
Yeah.
Hey! How y'all doing?
Hey,
Yeah, I
sir.
tell you, it's been a noisy motherfucker around here in the last couple of days, and I'm telling you, it's been bad. I was outside doing a shit. My neighbor's pit bull started humping my damn leg. I couldn't get it to stop, so I had to fake an orgasm. Oh, it's terrible. I tell you, my girlfriend, she's a water sign. I'm an earth sign. Together, we make mud. Girls, when you break up with a guy, do not say we can still be friends. That's like telling him, hey, the dog died, but you can still keep him.
That's funny.
Oh, you know, the first person that calls you a jerk is probably just fucking stupid. Now, the 100th person might be onto something. Oh, I tell you, things are going on over here. I've been having some good luck. You know, I won the booby prize, but it wasn't exactly what I expected. Oh, man, I get in trouble for the strangest things, man. I got kicked out of SeaWorld. Well, they should have never told me there was a blowhole somewhere and not expect me to use it. I got kicked off of a cruise ship one time. I'm telling you, if there's a different meaning for poop deck, they should have told me, because I brought my own toilet paper. You know, I'm looking for the perfect woman, and I can't find her. I think because she's probably out there looking for the perfect man. Did you hear about the guy, man, here in Kansas? It was in the paper, man. This guy yesterday stabbed his mother with a fork. And when the cop tried to arrest him, he socked the cop. He was arrested for cop socking and mother forking. What the fuck does Jesus say when he stubs his toe? You know, I once wanted to be a gynecologist, but my favorite line is, "Can I kiss it and make it better?" I tell you, don't ever buy sleeping pills from the 99-cent store. All they make you do is yawn. You know, I thought I was really good having sex. So I went out and I made me a porno. They rated it G. Is the opposite of dickhead pussyfoot? Remember, God is not dead. I'm alive and well, thank you. You know, the most dangerous year of a marriage is the first year, then the second, and the third, and so on. Oh, man, I tell you, I've been having a lot of fun. It was scary yesterday. I was outside, my neighbors, man. I love my neighbors. I have not had a fight with my neighbors in years, although I have shot two. But no fucking fight, but I shot the motherfuckers. Anyway, they came over. I'm outside barbecuing, and they go, "Hey, man, can we shoot off some fireworks in front of your driveway?" I'm like, "Sure, man, have fun, man. Let's have a blast." And what they didn't tell me is the fucker was shooting off a half a stick of fucking dynamite. So here I am. I'm standing there at my fucking grill, man. I got my burgers, man. I got my hot dogs, my chicken, man, getting all nice and tasty and shit. And all of a sudden, boom! 4 of my weenies fell off the fucking goddamn thing, my grill, and my balls fell out of my pants. So here I am trying to hold my weenie and pick up my balls at the same time in front of a dozen beautiful women. Now, guys, remember, if you do put a woman on a pedestal, just make sure it's high enough so you can see under her dress. Oh, man, but it was fun, man. It was a fun day. It was a fun day. That kind of scared me a little bit. But and my family sent me some food from down south. Just, you know, I'm an old country boy, and there's certain foods that, yeah, I mean, like you guys didn't know about Guy's potato chips, and that surprised me. It really did. You probably don't know about this. See if I can get it on the camera here. Freshly shaved beaver.
I haven't had that yet.
Good shit, man. Really, I think, you know, I think everybody ought to eat some good shaved beaver, and this is simple, delicious flavors. I think this one is camel toe. And they find these little sluts, man, usually drunk and passed out around the 4th of July. And it's really good because even back here it says we play with our beavers to keep them happy and excited. Every taste of beaver will be sweet and a juicy mouthful. So remember, if you're ever down south, make sure you get you some shaved beaver. You know, personally, I love shaved beaver, and but anyway, that's what my family sent me. And man, this is strange shit happening here in Kansas. There was a guy the other day. He robbed a sperm bank. I'm seriously, man. He went into this sperm bank. He had a mask on his head. He pulls out a gun and he looks at the lady. And he points the gun at her and he goes, "Lady, you see that sperm?" I said, "Drink it." The woman looks at him, looks at the gun, and shrugs her shoulders, picks up the bottle of sperm. One drink, down it goes. The man takes his mask off. It's her husband. He goes, "See, honey, that wasn't so fucking hard now, was it?" Oh, man. It's been fun up here. It's been fun up here. I've been dating this girl, and she set me down the other day, and she goes, "Richard, in a loving relationship, a small penis really doesn't matter." I still wish she didn't have one.
That one always tickles me.
When the girl you're dating sticks bigger than yours. And personally, I have extra. You know, it's it's horrible. You know, they say one man's junk is another man's treasure. I think that's really kind of gay. It took a minute, but you got it. Do you think Adam and Eve were the first two people not to read the terms and conditions on Apple? You know, they say 1 out of 4 people is kind of fucked up in the head. Well, if you're ever out to dinner sometime and you think about that and you look around and see that the other 3 are okay, it's probably you.
I know it's me.
Same here, buddy. I do too. Yeah. I got me a new pair of turtle fucking boots, man. Turtle skin boots. They're really nice, but now it takes me 24 hours to walk to the fucking corner. You know what they call a female tortoise or turtle? A clitoris. You know, I really never liked warts, but they do kind of grow on you.
Jesus.
That's another one to think about. Anybody out there got tattoos? Anybody got a tattoo?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm a tattoo enthusiast. I am. I got one on my left butt cheek. It says, "If you can read this, I must be in prison." A word of advice, though: never, when you fall in love, never get your girlfriend's name tattooed on you anywhere. Never. It's a sure sign the relationship is doomed. I used to date this girl named Valerie. Very nice girl, loved her to death. So one time I went out and got her name, Val, on my arm. Weeks later, Bitch was fucking my cousin. Broke up, man. I tell you, it was horrible. What to do? Do I go out and find another girl named Valerie? That's a fucking pain in the ass. Go out and get that laser shit? No, that fucking hurts. So I thought about it. I went back to the top 2 parlor, had him add an O and an R. Valor. Something noble. Next time I dated, her name was Ruth. Yep, she fucked my cousin too. I hate my fucking cousin. Broke up with her, what to do, went back to the tattoo parlor, had him turn Ruth into Truth. Truth and valor, both noble things. The next girl I dated, her name was Shaniqua. All I can add is a bitch. Because the world class travel players to make shit out of Shaniqua. Oh, but it's cool. It's cool. I mean, I like being single. I mean, you know, I don't know why, but I'm single by choice. Not my choice, but still, it's a choice. Yeah, here's a couple of things you might want to remember. Never catch the bouquet at a funeral. Never have sex with a pig. It will squill on you. Never moon a werewolf. Is cock-a-doodle do the opposite of cock-a-doodle don't? Oh man, I've had having fun, and I know I say that a lot because I'm brain freezing here, but I am gonna. You all know me, and I know you all wanting some magic, and we got a few videos to show you tonight. But I do want to do something live because I did try to do something dead once, but they fucking brought me back. I tell you, heaven don't want me, and hell's afraid I'm gonna take over. Or at least open up a brothel. And oh shit, I'm gonna try something tonight here before I do this, and hope like hell it works so I don't die. I've never tried it like this. I'm gonna take a big hit before I blow up this balloon.
That's a good time to take a hit. I agree.
That fucking hurt.
Don't kill yourself.
I not do that again.
Yeah, it's good. Don't do that.
Oh shit! If me killing myself don't get us some fucking views, nothing will.
Title of The Death of Corp.
Hey, it'd be the first time pot ever killed somebody. I take that back. There was another case where a pot killed somebody. There was a guy walking along the beach in Florida, and somebody pushed a Bella pot out of the fucking plane. And
landed on him, huh?
Johnny, can you tie that for me? I can't get it to tie. Oh shit! Man. Woo! Man, that was a head rush. Like Sid's wasn't paying attention to take the fucking ball. God damn. And now my oldest is having a hard time tying the balloon. And I'm the one to know.
Let some air out.
Stoner problems.
Right.
There. Fucking kid borrowed the lighter and I'm trying to do a magic trick.
You know, I half expect the balloon to go, whoa, dude, just as he's poking it through.
Wow.
Believe it or not, I've been doing this trick for over 40 years.
That's
And
cool.
It's actually one of my
Really?
favorite illusions because everybody actually sees it go through the fucking shit. Let's see what happens when I pop the balloon. A little bit of smoke. People ask me all the time, Richard, where do you come up with this shit? Well, you ain't been smoking what I've been smoking. I mean, I don't advocate the use of any illegal smoking substances by those people that don't want to use them because I live in Kansas. But I do have everything you want to know about marijuana, but couldn't remember the questions long enough to ask. And of course, my personal favorite, How They Roll a Joint in the Dark by Stevie Wonder. Believe it or not, we've been using pop for years. Declaration of Independence is written on hemp. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Martha fucking showed that first fucking flag, man. It was made out of hemp. Can you imagine her sitting around there with her and George and Ben going, man, what are we going to put on the flag? I don't know. But I see stars. And first pair of Levi jeans is made out of hemp. Can you imagine that today? There'd be people sitting around the apartment, bare ass naked. And somebody call Postmates. Well, hey, that's all for my comedy tonight. We do got a couple. I posted a couple new tricks tonight, and enjoy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That was awesome. Oh shit, that was cool. But so, you know, you're not supposed to see that, and then poof, it's gone. Oh, that was awesome, dude. Oh, is it that time?
We'll have more next week.
Right on. All right, everybody. That was Richard Corp with Corp Time. want to thank everybody for tuning in today, both those of you in the Zoom and those of you watching on Facebook Live. We appreciate you. Please check out Tony'sTees.com. They're one of our sponsors. Tony's Tees has adult wear that helps you express who you are. Also, check out LikeMinds420.com. LikeMinds420 brings you this show every week, every Tuesday. And we appreciate me and Kiki for bringing us together. So check out the website. Check out LikeMinds420.com/shop. They got a lot of cool merchandise in there. And yeah, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you to Richard Corp. And we're here every Tuesday. So come check it out. Come take a break from the stressful life and watch magic and hear ridiculous stories and funny jokes. And yeah, just take a break. That's what we're here for, because life's stressful enough, right? All right, everybody. I'm going to finish this bowl, take the rest of the night off. Y'all have a good night. Take it easy.
We smoke that